It's the opening night of a major international beauty pageant. One that's stepping out of the long shadow cast by women's pageants. This one is for the men.
Man of the World, Puerto Rico. Man of the World, Bolivia. James Vidal. Man of the World, Philippines.
The candidates have come from all over the world to claim the coveted crown.
And this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
For 2 weeks, these future beauty kings will take part in a series of challenges that rate their behaviour, intelligence,
Successful through education.
and looks.
I can't tell you what you're expecting to see, but I can tell you what you're gonna feel, and that's heat, because they're gonna bring it.
And for the winner, promises of fame and fortune.
Grape is a good snack for a diet.
Over the next 2 weeks, contestants like James Vidal will put their minds
Are you looking for some action?
and bodies to the test to be crowned Man of the World.
Well, tonight's the main attraction.
Hello, James.
Hello.
How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Darren.
Good morning, Darren. I'm James.
Yeah, great to meet you, man. I saw you on stage, looking great up there. I want to know if you could show me what it takes to be a beauty king.
Okay, so what it takes is like, you need to like work hard for your physique.
That includes an exhaustive weights and circuit training program.
So you all kind of like call yourselves by the country you come from?
Yeah.
So like Singapore,
Yeah, this-
Philippines.
Yeah, it's basically like our last name in the pageantry world.
So you really feel like you're representing Philippines on that stage when you walk out.
Yeah, it kind of feels like amazing because there's a lot of people supporting you and cheering for you as well.
Pageants are so popular here in the Philippines, they even hold beauty competitions in schools. And that's where James was discovered. Pageant winners can earn thousands of dollars in prize money, plus sponsorships and modelling work. So James wants to win at all costs. And today, he's working on his stagecraft.
So first, when you enter the stage, you need to smile, like half smile. So like you're gonna do this. And when you get to the spot where you can establish your posture and yourself, you need to do a smile with the teeth. And the last one is the level 3 smile, which is you're gonna laugh. Something like, ha ha ha.
So you
And you're just gonna
escalate
smile.
up the smile scale.
Yeah, yeah. And make the judges fall in love with you.
All right.
I'm keen to see if it's as easy as James makes it look.
Feel free to express yourself.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Hello,
good. Yeah.
judges, ladies, gentlemen.
You need the judges to like remember you.
Shoulders back.
Yeah. You're gonna build their stomach with the butterflies.
Laugh.
Yeah, laugh. The final stage of smile. You look good, sir.
Really?
Yeah. The thing is, you need to have an remarkable routine so that the judges can remember you and also the audience as well. And you
So
need
my routine was pretty unremarkable.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's
good to be
good.
honest.
It's good. It's
Okay.
good. But definitely you need to do training more.
Thank you, James.
James is also trying to win over the huge pageant fan base in the Philippines. And there are millions of Filipinos watching pageants.
The new Miss Universe
People often gather at viewing parties to cheer on their beauty heroes. In Man of the World, contestants will be judged on things like stage presence and physique over a series of preliminary competitions over 2 weeks. It culminates on the final night, when 40 men will be whittled down to 10, and from there, a winner will be crowned.
It's particularly special because the Philippines is known as a pageant powerhouse in the world.
Filipino fans are huge supporters of pageantry. I had never seen anything like it. It's like a mecca of pageantry. It is.
But there's more to it than just good looks.
But the big difference between modeling and pageantry is obviously your behavior. Pageantry, you are put under the microscope throughout the entire pageant. Your behavior, how you present yourself, even off camera, outside of all the events, is very important.
Go more. A lot of doors and opportunities open, even if you're not a winner, but also to those that are being seen on the stage. Basically a reality show.
Yeah, it's basically a reality show.
That reality is determined by the person standing in the middle of all these men. Carlo Morris Galan, the mastermind of this pageant, the Kingmaker.
Pageants are like mind game because it will be the test of your patience, test of your attitude, the way you interact with people, even though you're hungry, the grace under pressure.
The next test contestants must face is a charity day at a local school. Under the watchful eye of Carlo and the judges, they're here to hand out a donation of school supplies and they receive a rock-style reception.
First of all, maraming salamat for having us here. We really embrace the motto of the pageant, which is masculinity with responsibility, by promoting youth empowerment through education and tourism.
Today, James does well with the young fans. But Mr. Korea puts the other contestants on notice. Jimmy finished third in the Mr. International Korea contest, putting himself on the map back home. Here too.
Protein bar. Stay safe.
Up next, the Man of the World contestants' physiques and looks will be scrutinised like never before in the swimwear competition. Doing well in this event is one step closer to the crown.
Someone's commented on one of the posts from our bikini shoot the other day. Not sure what language it is, but the Facebook Translate has said it translates to, "This is what a chicken without skin looks like when I take it out of the fridge."
I heard that you guys love pageantry as well. You idolize a lot of Filipinos or from Philippines, and thank you for that.
We must starve ourselves, dehydrate to make our bodies look the best.
What's the next segment you've all been waiting for?
What is the next?
Swimwear! Swimwear competition!
Tonight, each contestant is opening themselves up for a lot of scrutiny when they strip down to their swimwear. Judges are looking for great abs and body confidence.
James Reggie Vidal, Man of the World, Philippines. 20 years old, 6 feet tall.
James proudly displays his physique. But the pressure to win is pushing James to uncomfortable extremes.
My diet kills me so much, so badly, that I kind of like starve myself. I'm so drained right now.
No, that's right.
Can we go?
Just have them. There's no
Can I
pressure.
drink something?
Yeah, have some water. It's a lot of work that you're doing. You're basically putting your life on hold, on pause.
Yeah.
To exercise, to diet. You can't eat what you want to eat.
I even stopped studying for it.
So why? Why do you do it?
Growing up was like kind of pretty hard because I was an obese kid. I was very, very fat. Like I've gone through like mental health issues because of the body shaming and bullying too.
And is that motivation for you now to do all the work you do to stay fit and healthy?
Yeah, because like I'm afraid to be fat again, but unless it's bulking.
As he prepares for the Fashion of the World category, he tells me he's fighting another battle. Racially biased notions of beauty in the Philippines.
So actually, that is a real thing here in the Philippines, because like some of the organization of like pageantries, different pageantries, they set in standards, like especially height. You should be like 6 feet tall, or maybe just like 5'10", and also lighter
Which is
skin.
quite tall for Filipinos.
Yeah, have narrow nose, as well as good skin.
Fair skin.
Yeah, fair skin. Yeah.
So that like taller physique and narrower nose, fairer skin, it's kind of like a colonial beauty standard, would you agree?
Actually, I agree.
Pageants generate a lot of noise on social media from fans, but also from trolls.
To be honest, yeah, there's a lot of bashers in this world.
What are they saying?
I have like big nose. Last year when I was like in the Mr. South Filipinas, somebody called me like I was so black. Because in the Philippines, moreno is a thing. Some of the people are like kind of like just judging you
based on the color of your skin.
Yeah,
or
based
the
on the
darkness
color
of
of
your
skin.
Because we're colonized by Spanish, American, Japanese. So, I mean, for us or for me, I think it's because of this influence. That's why, you know, if you see fair-looking guys or something like that, that's how they see beauty. If you have pointed nose, that's how they see you're beautiful.
The preliminary event wraps up, and the contestants wait to learn who has scored well with the judges tonight.
Man of the world, Korea!
Mr. Korea picks up a medal for swimwear, and James also scores a victory.
Now, the winner for Best in Fashion of the World, gold medal goes to Man of the World, Philippines!
With contestants feeling pressure to conform to stereotypical beauty standards, some are allegedly resorting to cosmetic surgery. Across the Philippines, the surgery business is booming. The country now has one of the highest rates in the world.
Congratulations, Spain, Korea, and of course, Philippines.
I'm on the outskirts of the capital Manila to meet a former pageant star who gave into the pressure to go under the knife.
Pag iniisip ko siya, nakakalungkot na nakakaiya kasi lumaban nga ako ng pageant. Isang araw lang yung pageant eh. After nyan, wala na.
Hi, how are you?
Bro.
Nice to meet you.
I'm good, yeah.
Thanks for speaking with me.
Yeah, nice to meet you, bro. I want to go to my
Sure,
sister.
let's go.
This former beauty pageant contestant does not want to reveal his identity, so we'll call him Paul. He's afraid speaking to us will negatively impact his career.
So you were quite serious about being a pageant star?
When I started in Barangayan, province, and national and international also.
But Paul says as he rose through the ranks of male pageantry, the pressure grew to alter his looks. And then in 2018, came a chance encounter with a pageant judge who also happened to be a surgeon.
Well, sabi niya, gusto kitang tulungan, sabi niya na, yun nga, kung dream mo talaga maging famous na model, kailangan mo i-enhance yung mukha mo. Wala siyang in-explain sa akin na 3 years lang yung capacity pala ng nose ko na yun kasi silicone siya. Nagna-nosebleed na ako. Kung na yung nose ko, sabi ko parang namamagana, tas nabubutas na.
Today, Paul is meeting Dr. John Michael Porquez, who specializes in fixing botched cosmetic surgery.
Pagod kasi talaga actually do.
So was your goal to narrow your nose because in beauty pageants, a narrower nose, a more Western-looking nose is somehow desirable?
Yeah.
Right.
Mas, meron kang mas possible na manalo ka kasi iba yung looks ng matangos ang ilong. Yung parang ganun.
The Philippines seems like a country that is really obsessed with beauty in many ways. Where do you think the beauty pageant industry sits in that obsession?
Almost all the contestants, probably one way or another, had something done. They could have had lipo, they could have had facial reconstruction.
And what effect do you think this so-called perfection in pageantry has on the millions of people in the Philippines watching the pageants?
There is this subset of population that know, oh, they had something done, and I want that. I can save up money to get that. And that's opening up much more of the cosmetic surgery business.
Sure. So it's feeding this desire for more surgery in a particular subset of pageant fans. And one of the outcomes of that can be more botched surgeries.
Yes, yes. There's a lot, actually, a lot of botched surgeries.
I was moving through the door, had to find my own way.
Now Paul's pageant days are over, he picks up work as a singer. He's left with the lingering memories of his operation and what he alleges was an indecent proposal by the surgeon who had insisted Paul stay with him at his home after the surgery.
Kailangan dito ka tumira, ganito. Tapos alagaan ko yung mukha mo. So pag yun nga, nung 1 week ako nag-start doon, na every time na yun nga, matutulog ako, tatabi siya, tapos kunyari magpapanggap na nananaginip pero hahawakan niya yung maselang bahagi ng ano ko. Hanggang pinrangka ko rin naman siya, sabi ko sa kanya ayun nga, kung bayaran ko na lang yung ginawa niya sa akin para wala na lang ganito.
Do you think that's common in the industry?
In my experience, siguro mga 45% like that or 50%.
Paul alleges it's part of a broader issue of cheating in the pageant industry.
So nagkakaroon siya ng dayat. So kunyari pag bet nila yun, kahit na may alaga na sila, pero mas gwapo yun. Sisikretuhan nila yun, kukunin nila yung number ng candidate, yayayain nila, iimbitahin nila na, sige, ipapanalo kita rito, magkakaroon ka ng place dito, pumayag ka lang makipag. Parang ngayon nga, makipag-sex, something dirty, indecent proposal like that. Kasi nakakatakot.
It's the final day of the Man of the World pageant.
Welcome to the Philippines!
Tensions are running high as the moment when the winner is revealed inches closer. But after hearing stories of body image pressure, botched surgeries and unethical behaviour, I want to know if Carlo's pageant is striving to be different.
So there are reports of unethical behaviour and indecent proposals in some pageants in the Philippines. As someone who organises a pageant, a major pageant, is this common? Is this something that you've seen?
Not just today, but in the past years or something like in the history, it will always be, not just here, but I mean in the entertainment industry, not just in pageantry.
So who's ultimately responsible?
For me, it's the organizers itself.
The individual organizers?
The individual organizers. For me, it's just picking the right people from your organization.
But Carlos says there are limits to his ability to protect contestants from unwanted advances.
What I'm telling to the candidates, yes, I cannot guarantee that I can be your security or something like I can look after you the whole 24 hours. No, but it's up to you.
Oh, stop, we gotta give it some love, before the moment is up.
Carlo hopes that one day, Man of the World will rival Miss Universe as the top beauty pageant. But to achieve that, he needs the night to run smoothly and without scandal.
To make it as memorable, as exciting as we possibly can.
2 weeks of pageant challenges have culminated in the main event tonight, the coronation show, where the candidates will have one final tilt at being crowned Man of the World.
And an amazing show that will leave a mark in the pageant industry. Okay, guys?
Tonight, they'll be whittled down from 40 to just 10. Those survivors will then be assessed across a series of knockout rounds and eliminated one by one until the last man is standing.
1, 2, 3. Who are you? Man of the World! Who are you? Man of the World! Thank you. Top of the bell.
Getting ready to show the world who we are.
It's competition time, so it's showtime. You know, at the end of the day, it's a competition. There's only one winner.
With the final competition just hours away, James is struck with last-minute doubts.
What I'm feeling right now is pressure. So much pressure in my mind right now. Also questions in my head.
but at the same time, I need to present myself very, very well for my country.
24.
So what I feel about my chances
Our
and
Men in the World
nothing's impossible, right?
While Mr. Korea, perhaps James's nearest rival, is playing it cool.
I feel excited and feel some responsibility to show representing Korea. Many Filipinos like Korea a lot, so I'll do my best.
What is your strength, do you think?
The face.
So we started at 40 candidates, but there's only one winner, which is the Man of the World.
Our delegates will be judged through 30% intelligence, and the rest of the 70% will be based on their looks, confidence, stage presence, plus personality scores from day one of the competition.
Up first, they're back in their swimwear. A key moment to display their body confidence.
Man of the World, Philippines!
James utilising his three-stage smile strategy to win over the judges.
The time has come for our formal wear competition.
Secret to the next section is act natural, smile, and just be yourself. When you become stressed, they sense that. So at the end of the day, we're getting judged. Any movement you make, that might be your downfall.
How are you feeling? Feeling confident? Oh yeah, also confident. Yeah. I can go more.
After formal wear, the judges will factor in performance over the last 2 weeks to cut the field down to just 10.
Let's begin with our top 10 Man of the World finalists. Korea!
Mr. Korea is first off the bat.
The 6th spot is for you, Men of the World, Philippines!
Up next, the contestants will have 30 seconds to deliver a message about what their advocacy focus would be if they win the pageant. The final 5 will be chosen based on this speech. And James has chosen to talk about his struggles with body image.
Good evening, everyone. Growing up as a fat kid was never easy. Let's have a healthy life and let's all be fit and happy. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, Man of the World Philippines. Last but not the least, Man of the World Korea.
I believe that I can change the people's life through exercise. Through exercise, we can make better world. Let's do it. Thanks.
Will James's honest message win over the judges?
From dozens of candidates, we will be down to our final 5. Man of the World, Puerto Rico!
Vietnam!
Korea!
Hong Kong!
A lot of Filipinos are like looking up for me or like wanted me or expecting me to be a winner. I'm kind of scared.
Our last spot belongs to you, Man of the World. What do you think?
From this point, it's anyone's to win. Now, the most daunting challenge the men have faced tonight, the intelligence round. The contestants must interpret a quote for the audience.
So this segment will test their wisdom, composure, and reflection on life.
Love of money is the root of all evil.
I think like money is essential for us life, but the important thing is that we have to think about what is more important. Happiness, family. We can more happy like more than money. So, thank you.
It's clear Mr. Korea is a crowd favourite and a tough act to follow for James.
Education can't make us all leaders, but it can teach us which leader to follow.
In my opinion, this quote simply means education is a part of our life that we need to pursue. Because as your future man of the world, I will be a guide, a voice, and also a good role model to the young youth that to pursue education because our life depends on it and we could all be successful through education. Thank you.
I find James backstage. He went off script in his response and is now afraid he messed up.
I was just caught up guard and might as well. I was so pressured while standing in front of the beautiful men. And I was like, I just hope that I will come through it.
When I grow up, I'ma be a supermodel. Mommy says I'm talented, I know that I can handle it. When I grow up, I'ma be a supermodel.
Man of the World calls itself the Olympics of male pageantry. From 40 contestants, it's now down to the final 5.
The Distinguished University of Perpetual Help has tallied the votes. The judges have spoken, and the world has been waiting for this moment.
Mr. Vietnam is the first eliminated. And up next, 4th place.
Puerto Rico!
It's now James, Mr. Hong Kong, and Mr. Korea left. The next contestant eliminated will earn the bronze medal, coming so close to the crown, but falling at the final hurdle.
My ultimate dream is to get the crown man of the world. I'll be contented in my life.
And the second runner-up belongs to you, man of the world, Philippines! Crown our new king for tonight. Is it Hong Kong? Or is it Korea?
And the new pageant king is...
Korea!
How do you feel after climbing the crown? It's heavy. It's heavy. I mean, I feel like a lot of responsibility, and I feel very blessed. I will do my best, and I can spread more my culture in other country. We are all winners, and let's drink together tonight.
It's been a tough 2 weeks in which James was able to open up about his struggles with weight in an image-obsessed world. And while he might not have claimed the crown this year, he has managed to embody the pageant's message of masculinity with responsibility.
I just want my fellow Filipinos to be proud of me. And also my parents were here. They watched me. They're so very, very proud of me. And I think that's all I wanted in this. Also, I'm excited to eat donuts.
If you or someone you know needs support or advice, you can contact Butterfly Foundation, Lifeline, or 1-800-RESPECT.